Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be potting up some of our tomatoes and also our peppers. Now, I must be honest, some of my tomatoes and peppers did not make it. I was doing really good up until about a week and a half ago. I forgot to go in the office and turn the heating mat off for the weekend. I was going to be gone. And it fried. It fried up, I believe, some tomatoes and some peppers. And also, I just was really busy in one of the peppers. They just grew too tall, and some of them are scorched at the top. So I hope they can recover from that, put on some new growth, and I can cut that off. I also have my little planters. Guys, I repurpose a lot of stuff in the yard. I repurpose a lot of items. All of those leafy green vegetables and stuff, I purchased that from Home Depot this year because I didn't do any type of winter sowing. I didn't start any seeds in the fall. I don't think I'm a winter gardener. I'm just not. Okay, I do not like the cold weather. I don't like to be out here when it's wet and when it's soggy. That's something I'll have to get over. But for right now, I don't like it. So I bought some starts. And I find that this season, I'm not opposed to buying starts. You know, at first I was, because I would come online and I would see so many people saying, oh, you know, and I was also contributing to that myself. And saying, oh man, the pack of seeds is just $1, $2. And look at this plant, it's $3, it's $4, it's $5. I don't care because I just learned that some people may not enjoy the seed starting process. You know, they love to buy their starts and plant them in the ground. And at the end of the day, I figured out it's still cheaper than purchasing from the grocery store. So if you go buy a $3, $4 start, you're still going to yield, let's say, a pepper plant. You may get 8 to 12 peppers for the season off of a bell pepper. That's still cheaper than buying, let's just say, the 3-pack of bell peppers in the store. That's $5. So I still think you're getting your money's worth purchasing a transplant. So I'm not opposed to it. And hey, I cut down on a lot of time in the house because I had to work, and I bought a lot of transplants, and I also grew a lot of my peppers and tomatoes, but I bought a few extra also. So this is what I'm using, the repurposed little containers. I have all kinds of repurposed containers. Last season, I think I purchased some type of annuals, and they came in these. All I did is clean them up. I took the sticker off of them. Guys, repurpose, you know what I mean? Like, just repurpose what you have to cut down on the cost of a lot of things. One day, I love those bootstrap farmer containers. One day when I stop buying stuff and I'm not able to repurpose things anymore, then I'll do that. But until now, these containers are working just good for me. This is one of those flower packs that I bought last season, and I'm going to just reuse it to plant some more seeds in. But let's go ahead and get into it. I want to show you guys my transplants. Some of them look good, some of them are fried, but let's just show you the good, the bad, the ugly. And I want to give you an update on our peaches. Oh my goodness, they are growing so much. I can't believe it. They're just growing so much. Our nets came in the package. Our netting, the bird netting, came in the mail, not in the package, came in the mail. And I want to get that on the peach tree, and I also need to get on the blueberry because, honey, the birds have been circling, and I know they are getting to a size to where they're going to start pecking at them. So let's go ahead and get everything set up, and I will see you all in just a minute. Okay, so this is the insect control insect barrier that I purchased. I will leave a link in the description box if you guys are interested in purchasing one of these. Definitely check out the description box below. I selected this one because it has a zipper on it, and the tree could grow into it. So I'm happy about that. It also has a string that you can pull forth. But man, I'm just so happy to get something on the tree. And it is huge. It's huge, okay? You can use it vertically or horizontal. I think I'm gonna go I'm not sure. We're gonna see. Just see what works the best. And I'm gonna try my best not to damage any of it's the wind for me. Y'all, let's try not to damage our tree. Let's try our best. Okay, I don't know how. Let's pull this apart and draw that back. Okay. I'll put a little bit on at a time. Okay. Okay. Y'all, this is a big net. Oh, I knocked off a peach. I heard. Oh, I knocked off two. No. Oh, yes. Thank you, Lord. The wind helped. Thank you, Lord. You know I needed some help. I need one more gust of wind to help me out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, not too shabby. Look at that mosquito. Okay, y'all. Whew. Okay, I think I have it covered, y'all. This sucker is huge. Did I need this big of a... No, I did not need it to be this large, but I was thinking of only having to purchase it one time. And I'm thinking, you know how your parents used to be back in the day. You can grow into them shoes. This tree can grow into this net. That's what I was thinking, y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to pull the drawstring. I went ahead and zipped it up on the end, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the drawstring. Oh, that is so amazing. So amazing. I wish I didn't have it over here in the corner, but I'm just going to tie a bow. It's just the drawstring is very similar to a ribbon, literally. So I'm just going to tie that in a bow, and that is it. Okay, perfect. All right, next up, let's take a look at some of the starts. These are some of the pepper starts that I started inside of my home. Let's take a look. This is the habanero pepper. This one back here is a Tabasco. As you can see, I think only one Tabasco, maybe two survived. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Perhaps, maybe three, but 1, 2, 3 survived. 3 are goners for sure. This right here is a jalapeno. It looks like 1, 2, maybe 3 survived. We also have the California Wonder. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in here. And then I have, this is the sweet banana pepper. These are also sweet banana peppers. Check this out. When I tell you that little fungus gnat sticky trap, ugh, look, a fly just landed on there. It works amazing. I don't think I'm gonna ever buy any more spray. It just works amazing. Look, that mosquito right there just landed on it. Yep. But check this out. These were tomatoes, clearly, and they all fried. They all fried. It looks like I have 1 tomato, and I don't even know how good that's going to do. That's a big beef, but we had some big beefs in the homestead here. Darn, I just knocked over some of my reusable containers here. Let me put them back. All right. Okay, let's get this to focus. All righty, boom. All right, let's move this. We also have more tomatoes. Let me turn this over. All right, so this set did fairly decent. This is the beef steak. So I think we have all 6 of the beef steaks. This here is the red cherry, the large red cherry. I think 3 of those survived. Okay, so I mean, they're looking pretty good. I can't be mad at that. And this one here is another beefsteak. So it's looking good. Can't be mad at that. All right, let's move these containers out of the way. Okay. Man, look at that fungus gnat trap back there. Look at the fungus gnat trap. Yeah, that thing works. It works. Look at this one. That's crazy. The other side. Okay, anyways. So this here is my peppers. Majority of the peppers that I grew is bell peppers. We wanted to go ahead and get the bell peppers out of the way, and then we're going to have a second succession of peppers. I'm going to start those, I think, in April. So if I start them in April, May, June, July, they'll be ready to come out in July. But if I start them at the end of April, they'll be ready to come out at the end of August. And I think that might be a better plan for me. So I'm going to do all of my little special varieties on the second session of pepper planting. And that's just because we have a long growing season down here in Texas. So I can definitely do that. But this here is just the red bell pepper, and I have serrano. So all of these are red bell peppers. And you see some of them have like some scorching here on top from touching the light. But I think they'll be okay. But this right here, only one lasted in the pack back there. Only one. And this is serrano. These got a little leggy, but I'm still going to put them in the ground. Okay. This over here is just an assortment of herbs, what's down there, and different types of plants. So I can review those in another video. I'm not going to go through them all just now, but as I plant them, then I will go through them. Excuse me. But I'm going to go ahead and get the tomato plants up potted before I get a little tired out here. And then I need to put these on the bell peppers. Guys, look at those. When they went in the ground, they were itty bitty. And let me show you something. They're finally starting to sprout some broccoli. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus. There we go. It's sprouting broccoli, but I didn't purchase this plant to harvest the broccoli. I purchased it for it to go to seed because the bees love the flowers on the broccoli. So I purchased that just to go to seed, but everything is looking good. I'm going to go ahead and harvest this lettuce probably tonight. I'm going to make a salad for us tonight. But let's take a look at the blueberries. Y'all, it's almost time. Look, oh my goodness, they already been back here. Little farts. The birds have already been back here. I can tell. Okay. That's okay. We're going to get them wrapped. Here we are. Guys, they've already been back here. That's a shame. We're about to get these suckers wrapped. Okay. So I hope these are not too big. I tried to get them as small as I could. Yeah. Too big. Too big. Oh well, still going around this puppy. Oh, these nets feel so good. Now this one doesn't have the zipper, but it does have a drawstring. Little farts already was eating some of the blueberries. Like, can you wait until they ripen? Well, some of them were beginning to ripen. Some of them already have a little blue on them. Yeah, they're gonna be mad tomorrow. They're gonna be big mad. Y'all, I've been sharing all season so far. The cat, I don't know if y'all seen, go check out my short, but we found the little culprit that's been eating our strawberries, and it was the cutest cat. Oh my goodness, he or she was just the cutest thing ever. but I know it belongs to someone because it was just too cute and too well taken care of to be a feral or stray cat. These blueberries look really, really good. So you gotta go in there like a fitted sheet. Gotta open it up like a fitted sheet, y'all. Okay, so yay, at least one of the tasks, well, two of the tasks are done so far. Oh, y'all. Y'all, I'm telling you what, I have overcame one of my fears of the garden, and that's grabbing bugs, okay? When I see these squash bugs, it's a wrap for them. Can y'all believe I just grabbed a squash bug? Can y'all see that? It's a wrap. It's a wrap for this joker. It's a wrap. Now, what I've learned is you can't just let it go, drop it and think you're gonna step on it. Nah, you gotta get right there because they fly off so quick. But if you grab them from behind, they won't fly off. I don't know if they can see from behind, but if you come from up front, they'll see you. But yeah, I've been finding them and I have literally been picking them up and getting rid of them. I don't know if I have that same courage when it comes to these worms. What? Oh, my neighbor dog is flipping out over there. Oh, but as I was saying, I don't know if I have the same courage when it comes to the worms. But those squash bugs, oh yeah, it's a wrap for y'all because y'all not about to ruin my watermelon or my squash this year. My pumpkins, yeah, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that game this year. Okay, let's finish wrapping this here. All right, we're good to go, y'all. Just stuff this on the inside. Let me just stuff the rope on the inside. Voila, magic. Bam, bam. Oh, okay, got it. You can bring this over here by me. So what I'm gonna do this year, y'all, I added another lever here. I'm just gonna sit on this because I don't have a seat or anything to sit on in the garden, and I decided I don't want to keep doing it on the porch like I used to pot up and plant, sit on the concrete and just pot up and plant a lot of my items, but it would just make so much of a mess. So what I'll do, I could pot these things up on my table, but it's just too much of a mess over there right now. So I'm not gonna even go in that area. But what I'm going to do, this looks like a lot of compost. It says potting soil, but this definitely looks like a lot of compost, which is going to work pretty well for the tomatoes. Let me show it to you all. This definitely looks like more compost than soil.
I can't find the other pot.
It have to be somewhere, JJ. There it is back here. There it is back there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these. Actually, we're gonna fill them up while. Oh, I need my tags, JJ. Oh, and on the table, can you get my tongues? I got something new. My transplanting tongues. They're silver. They're right here in the container, and he just passed gas. Yes, you did. It's not the compost. Y'all.
These are some resistant.
I found some transplanting tongues.
Those are some resistant.
Yeah, they are pretty resistant. But oh my goodness. This is amazing. Literally all you have to do is, I hope y'all can see this. Let me try my best. All you have to do is literally put your tongues down in there put it down to the bottom and pull it out. Check that out. Oh, I just absolutely love it. I do. Look at me kicking stuff over, but I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And squeeze it and pull it out. What's wrong, JJ?
What do you want to put these?
Yeah, this definitely feels more like compost.
That looks like compost.
It does look like compost, huh?
Maybe the lady knew it wasn't compost and told you something.
I mean, she don't know that it wasn't. The bag says potting soil.
Maybe.
Jay, you're trying to elude that she
No. No. No.
that she fooled us. She has nothing to do with the labeling on this bag, son. So cut it out.
You
Just
wanna put
making
these
stuff
back?
up.
I'm not making stuff up.
You can set them there. So we'll see you guys back once we go ahead and get these pots filled up. Okay, so we were able to get a few of them. We got a lot of the tomatoes
Oh, actually, for the
potted up. We also were able to get some peppers potted up. We have peppers and tomatoes potted up. Now, and we have Fido right there being the best garden dog ever. Okay, so we were, as I mentioned, we were able to get a lot potted up. I'm not going to be able to finish everything because I have to go and clean these planters and it's starting to drizzle. So I'm going to get these cleaned and then we will come back out probably tomorrow afternoon and get the remainder potted up. And then we're going to get our seeds started on tomorrow. But that is all today because I need to go in. It's getting a little dark outside and it's starting to drizzle. And I don't want to get rained on. I am going to leave my transplants outside because there's overcast. There's going to be overcast for the next, I don't know how many days. And it's going to drizzle, rain just a little bit. So they'll get a little bit of water in them. And I'm okay with leaving them outside. They're getting a little bit of wind, you know, pushing them around, nothing too major. So I think they'll survive. If the sun was out, I definitely wouldn't do this, but the sun's not out. So I think they're going to do just fine. I am going to come through and spray them with a little bit of neem oil to protect them from the pest. But I think they'll survive. I think the pests are kind of focused on those brassicas over there. So I think I should be good. But I will see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for joining me here on today. I appreciate it. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye-bye.